You know that feeling, right? Where you get to the end of the day and you feel like you were just reacting to things, just putting out fires instead of actually moving forward? Well, today we're going to change that. And look, this isn't about hustle culture or making these impossible to do lists. It's about how you can truly design your day to feel accomplished and in control.
So let's just start with this one powerful idea. What if your day wasn't something that just happens to you? What if you were the architect? What if you could actually build it piece by piece with real intention? That right there is the huge shift in perspective we're going to dive into. Okay, before we get into any apps or tools or fancy techniques, we have to start right here. Because real, sustainable productivity, it's not about a new planner. It all starts in your mind. It's the inner game you play that completely determines your outer results. Every single morning, start by asking yourself this one question. It's so simple, but it's incredibly powerful. It's designed to just cut through all the noise, all the clutter, and point your attention directly at what's actually going to move the needle. This one question can totally set the course for your entire day. And this right here is such a crucial difference. Being busy is all about motion. It's answering every email, running around, doing a million things. It feels productive, sure, but a lot of the time it's just being reactive. Being intentional, though, that's about progress. It's about taking purpose-driven action on the things that actually matter. One of these paths leads to burnout, and the other leads to real achievement. So, when you start your day knowing exactly what you're aiming for, you are already way ahead of the game. You're swapping out that feeling of chaos, of just reacting to whatever comes at you, for this calm confidence that comes from knowing your purpose. All right, so with that mindset in place, let's get practical. Let's actually build a blueprint for success. Now we're going to look at how to really architect your day and turn that mental clarity into a solid, concrete plan. And would you look at how simple this plan can be? Step one actually happens the night before you go to bed. Decide on your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Not 10, not 20, just 3. This is awesome because it kills decision fatigue in the morning. Then, when you wake up, before anything else, hydrate and move your body. And, this is the big one, for at least the first 15 minutes, stay off your phone and just review those 3 priorities. This little routine seriously sets you up to win the day.
Okay, your mind is clear, you've got your plan, now it's go time. We're moving into the action phase. This is all about how to execute that plan with deep, truly uninterrupted focus.
So one of the best ways to do this is a classic for a reason, the 25-5 method. The whole idea is super simple. You're training your brain to focus like a laser for short bursts, and then you give it a break to recover. It's so effective because it fights against something called attention residue. You know that feeling? When you switch tasks, but part of your brain is still thinking about the last thing you were doing? This method helps eliminate that, preventing burnout and keeping you super sharp.
So here's part 1 of the cycle. You set a timer for 25 minutes and you give one single task your total focus. And I mean total. No multitasking, no checking your phone, no just quickly replying to that one email. Just pure, dedicated work on one of your big 3 priorities. And then, ding, the timer goes off and you rest for 5 minutes. And listen, this is not wasted time. It's a strategic and crucial part of the process. Get up, stretch, look out the window, grab a glass of water. This little mindful rest is exactly what lets you come back to the next 25-minute block feeling refreshed and ready to go again. Now, of course, to get that kind of total focus, you have to build your little focus bubble. This is so important. Turn off your notifications. Seriously. Even better, put your phone in a completely different room. Close all those extra browser tabs you have open. Heck, even just taking 60 seconds to tidy your desk can make a world of difference. A clean space really does help create a clear mind. Doing one focus work session is great, but how do you make this a habit? How do you keep it going day after day? Well, the final piece of this puzzle is creating a productivity loop. This isn't just an extra step. It's the engine that makes all these other practices actually stick for the long haul. Let's just be absolutely crystal clear about this. Productivity is not a marathon of nonstop work. That is just a one-way ticket to exhaustion. It is all about working smart. Those strategic breaks aren't a sign of weakness. They're your secret weapon for restoring your energy and creativity, and they help you perform way better in the long run. Now, at the end of your day, take literally 2 minutes for a super quick reflection. This simple little habit turns your daily experience into powerful data for your own growth. By just jotting down what you did, what got in your way, and what you'll do differently tomorrow, you're not just tracking what you did, you're building the self-awareness you need to make every single day just a little bit better than the last.
Okay, this all brings us to what might be the single most important principle of all. This is the mindset that will guarantee your long-term success and, maybe more importantly, keep you from giving up when you have an off day, which we all do.
And please, if you remember one thing, let it be this. The goal here is not perfection. It is progress. Do not beat yourself up if you don't check off everything. Instead, celebrate that you showed up. If you did just one productive thing today, that's a win. The real magic happens with those small, daily improvements that just compound over time. Just aim for a better day. That's it.
So I'll leave you with this question. Forget about trying to change everything all at once. What's the one small thing you'll take from this and actually apply today to design a better, more intentional day for yourself? Because that single, small action, that's where it all begins. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.